Whiskey Cactus here. Some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Golden Deer New Game Plus. Alright. So this is stream number 20, which is just wild. I say that every time. But every time I'm just amazed that I've been doing it as long as I have now because time isn't a thing that even exists anymore. So let's jump into it. Let's jump on into it. We are in the middle of doing free day battles. So, one thing I want to double check. So I want to double check Flane. She does have the knowledge gem, okay. That's what I wanted to double check. The other thing I wanted to double check. I can't see my roster, but that shouldn't matter, I don't think. Can I do, like, reclass and see stats and stuff? Status of characters? That should be fine. Alright. Raphael. Excuse me, Raphael has strength of 24. Flane has strength of what? 12. Okay. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to see. So she has really, really bad strength, which we knew. We knew that. I want to see real quick if I have any items that can buff her strength. That's probably a fool's errand at this point. I don't think there's really going to be any value. Well, I mean, I'm not going to use them otherwise, really. So we can give it a shot. Strength by 1. We just upped her strength by 5. Now, I don't think she's gonna be good still. But, you know what? Hey. I think it's worth a shot to see if it helps in any way. She's got strength 17 now, man. We can get it done. She's gonna get strength plus 2 once she masters this current class. So, we're gonna do some pirates. And that's gonna be in a beach, sandy area, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna plan to stick with Flane. I'm going to. For the hilarity. But, that being said, it may not be totally feasible. We'll have to wait and see. So flying units and mage units are better than non-flying or mage units in this map because of the sand. But we'll bring Flane. We'll definitely bring Flane. Who else are we gonna bring? Who do we need to get buffed up? Linhardt would be a good bring here, I think. He'll have to stay kind of in the back though, because he's not strong enough to really do much. We can equip Flane with Ferdinand. A, because they're support, and B, because Ferdinand needs levels if he wishes to survive his paralog. Bernie might not be a bad bring. Actually, she's a pretty terrible bring because of her low level. We gotta be very careful. We got sword masters on this map, so, like, we have to take that into account. It's not just a matter of, hey, this is an opportunity to train people up. It is, but we also have to be smart about it. We have to be smart about it. We need Lysithea. Lysithea is fine. Who do we still need for paralogs? We need Caspar, Mercedes, Linhardt, Ferdinand. That might be it. Oh, Petra and Bernadetta. I feel like these guys just aren't ready. And then I also want to train up Seteth. Alright, well, we can bring... Who's not level 30 yet in our main team? We can bring Catherine, Hilda, Annette. That gives me a little bit more confidence. in who, you know, the characters that we have available. Marianne. Happy. We can go... We don't need Byleth, we don't need Leone, we don't need Claude. As far as... We can bring Seteth, we'll try Seteth. Hey, Lachesis, how's it going? How's Flane's punching rank? It's where it was before. I think she's at... Let me see. She is at C? She's at C. But what I did, just before you joined, I went in and gave her 5 items to buff up her strength. So her strength went from 12 to 17. I don't know that that's really going to help much in the long run, but I figured it's worth a shot. If she's going to punch, at least let her have a little bit of weight behind it. We will definitely be training Flane once we get to more instruction for sure. Assuming her motivation is there. Let's see. We just need to fill out the rest of our ranks here. We have one more bring. I think it's probably safe to bring somebody more reliable. So I'm gonna grab Leone. And then we can go ahead. We have Ferdinand on Flane. We still need Petra, Caspar, and Bernadetta. So one of them's going to have to sit out. I think we definitely bring Bernadetta. We can put her on Seteth. How's Mercedes? Mercedes... Oh, yeah, wait. Did I thought I was bringing Mercedes. Yeah, I have her up here. Okay. She's doing okay. She's level 18. She's not great, but that's why she's coming as part of the main team on this one. Hopefully she can get some experience. So we're going to need her to at least be able to survive her paralog. She doesn't need to do much. And as long as we can get her on a Pegasus, which we should be able to once she reaches level 20, she should be fine in that regard. So I believe her her ability to just kind of fly out of danger is pretty good. Let's see. I think everybody else is good with items. Mercedes doesn't really need this Iron Lance, but that's fine. Catherine's good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, everybody here is pretty good. You don't need... Oh, we got a Steel Bow Plus. Yeah, her paralog. That's what I'm concerned about for the characters like Petra, Bernadetta, Ferdinand, and them. Just need to make sure they can handle their paralogs. As long as they can handle their paralogs, we're good, but that is certainly a concern. Some of them aren't as important. Like, Bernadetta, honestly, can just kind of hide in the bushes for the most part, but, like, Caspar and Mercedes especially, they're right in front of the Death Knight, so they need to be able to not die. I know they're not generally in danger, because I don't think they get targeted until somebody moves, but even still. I think we're pretty good. We just need to replenish battalions. Let's just check and make sure everything is forged the way we need it. I think we should be pretty decent here. I don't think anything's really hurting as far as durability. Nah, we're good. And then we just need to do the map. Alright, so we're on sand, and we got a lot of sword masters and scary people. I think everybody here has, like, silver weapons. Yeah, so we gotta be real careful. Yeah. Gotta be real careful. Flane, I want Flane to be able to, like, get some kills. So other people can, like, start, and then she can come in and clean up. That's my hope for Flane. I don't know that that's a realistic hope at this point. But we can try it. We can certainly try it. I think Mercedes and Linhart do not need to be up front. I think that's fine. So actually, let me put Seteth even a little more closer to the front. All right. Here goes. Here goes. Yeah, the leading with 3 sword masters right in the front there, that is my biggest concern. Now I know that my backup team here should be able to handle them, but still, let's see what Flane can do here with her newfound strength.
Guide me well.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, Seteth. This is a good spot for Seteth. He can come in here and he can shoot this guy for free. And we get an adjutant follow-up. Bernadetta doing an extra 1 point of damage. That's great.
I'm awake.
I would love for Linhardt to be able to do something important, but I don't think he can. Can he kill? Oh, he almost can. He almost can kill. Oh. Let's see. Can Mercedes kill? Probably not. No, she can't even reach. Alright, Catherine.
Crush them all.
Catherine, I need you to step in. Okay. Now you're just showing off.
I'll never back down.
Now you're just showing off. Alright, I'll put you here and grab this item. Alright, I would like for Flane to be able to get a finisher. Hilda's probably the wrong choice here. Oh no, no she's not. Alright, what can Flane actually do? She does have Eviscerate, which can do 27 damage, so that's good to know. So we can put Hilda here. Hilda can throw an axe at this guy. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Alright, Hilda can throw an axe. Catherine as a trickster is great. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever tried that. Huh. That's a fun idea. That makes sense. It makes sense, too, for sure. Oh, here we go, Flame. Yeah!
Child's play.
Oh, look at you. Look at you, Flame.
Well worth the effort.
Oh, boy. Alright, she's in big danger now. Oh, God. Well, at least he can't do any damage to her. We just gotta take care of the Swordmaster, which we should be able to do. Alright, Linhardt can attack. Go for it. Is Cutting Gale more accurate? Yeah, Cutting Gale's way more accurate. Do it in Silver Snow, yeah. I'll do it in my next playthrough then, for sure. I'll give that a shot. Because the first time I used Catherine, the last time I played, like, off and on.
My orders?
And I went with a, no, not with any. Let's see if Mercedes can do it. I went with a standard, like, Swordmaster kind of build for her. And then this time, now I'm putting her on a Pegasus. So, Trickster sounds like a really interesting idea.
Let's keep our guard up.
Alright, I'm pretty happy with these guys getting some experience.
I'm your girl.
Can Annette do something over here? Can she reach? I don't think she can now. Alright. Leone, come over here and handle this guy.
I'm not dying here.
We'll move you up this way. That's fine. Got a bunch more Swordmasters. There's so many Swordmasters. Oh, God.
Why not?
Alright, happy. Oh, your accuracy is rough here. Ooh. Ooh. Marianne, are you better?
do my
Probably
best.
not. He's probably got, like, magic avoid. Oh, excuse me. Never mind. Yeah, this isn't even a paralog. This is a quest battle. This is just a quest battle. That's what's crazy about it. Yeah, no. We can't put Annette in that much danger. She'll get obliterated. And the worst part is it's on the sand. So, like, not only are there scary monsters, there's, you know, really terrible movement. Yeah, you can't hurt Flame. Alright, Flame. Who you gonna punch this time? You gonna punch this guy? See, the problem is Eviscerate is just gonna totally use up my weapon durability. That's the unfortunate part. But, I mean, that's why we get the Umbral Steel, so it's not the worst thing. Alright, take this guy out.
What's next?
And Annette finally reaches level 30. That's great.
I'll protect
Look at that
everyone.
level up. Oh, man. Probably should use this. Okay, you probably have to get punched. Actually, Flame might be able to punch you. That's not bad. Alright, Flame does 18 damage. Just by punching. Seteth, can you do something? No, you don't have enough, you don't have a combat arc for that. Mercedes, can you hit this guy? And leave him with 18. No. Linhart? You can. Go for it, man. No damage. And then Flame can punch him with her training gauntlets and take him out. There we go.
I cannot lose.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I'll take all this.
This is just too funny. Mercedes, what you got? I would like for you to get the kill, so let's see if... No, Seteth still can't. Ooh, Leone doesn't even kill with a... with her bow. We'll have to use a gambit. Alright, so those guys aren't moving. Let's have Happy come up here and take one of them out.
I'm getting used to this.
Yeah, she can move up safely. That's good. Alright, can Hilda hit this guy without killing him? Oh, for sure. Alright, so can Mercedes get the kill here? Yes. Alright. Alright. Gonna get a nice experience payout for Mercedes here. It has to be this one, okay. There we go.
Be at peace.
Almost level 20.
My
Alright, Catherine, come on up here. Finish this guy.
Can't hold me back.
Rusted gauntlets. And I guess we can give you the experience, Marianne. That's not bad. Anybody need healing? Not really. There we go. Level 30.
I'm really
Alright, I'm assuming Flame doesn't want to have anything to do with these guys coming up here, so we'll just move her quietly. We can have them start to... come in a little bit. I don't want Annette taking that kind of damage, no way. Alright, Catherine, you can do it. I'll give you the steels. We should give you the steel or the iron lance. So do need to get your lances a little bit better. Can move Happy around back. She can heal somebody. Nobody really needs it. It's alright, we'll get the experience anyway. Oh, I should have waited for Mercedes. Well, Mercedes can heal in that, that's fine.
thanks.
Get that experience. And Linhart can't really do anything. That's unfortunate. Seteth can't really do anything either. I don't want him taking on the heat there. He can't handle that. Oh, Annette. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's see what they do. Oh, man. God, she takes so much damage. These guys can hit so hard. Oh boy, but they are starting to move up. That's exactly what I was going for. Yeah. I'm hoping that I haven't exhausted my supply of amazing RNG, but, you know. Alright, we could heal up Catherine, or we can We can't kill him. That's unfortunate. Hey, Seth, I want you to do something. Can you do something? You can't do something. Can you do something without the bow? Can you do... Oh, you can use assembly. Do it. Kill the guy. Do it. Yeah, Marianne, that was... Cool.
Destiny unfurls.
That was probably... Well, I mean, again, I'm on casual. And I have plenty of divine pulses. So it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. But, even still. That would have been a problem. Alright, Flane actually can't get to anybody. But... Mercedes can get to this archer. As can Linhart. Can Linhart actually take him out? No, he can't. Alright, Mercedes can attack first then. Let's have her do that. And then Linhart can come around here and take out this guy easy. Get some experience for himself and Caspar.
Then rest.
Who still needs it? Flame. Flame does. There we go. Look at that.
I won't hold back.
Catherine the crit machine. Not quite at the level of Shamir,
Striking display.
but up there. Go ahead and heal Catherine up.
I'm grateful.
Alright, we can sneak Leone in back here. Actually, I would rather Happy do it. She could use the level. She doesn't... Oh, she can't kill. Alright, Leone, can you do some damage? Yeah, there we go. Mercedes in range? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's a good warning. It's a good thing good thing I wasn't paying any attention to that, huh? Alright. Well, we got this guy out of here. That's not a problem.
Same old,
Oh, we'll
same
definitely take care of it. We'll take care of it now that I've seen it. Yeah, we're okay. No danger. No danger, we good. Alright, so Hilda, first of all, can you actually reach with a... Yeah, you can. So we can get some experience for Hilda. I say can you reach, like I couldn't just put her on her Pegasus. Unfortunately, Flame can't do anything here. So Annette can come over and finish the job. And there we have it.
I'm sorry.
What's hard mode? What's hard mode? Catherine MVP. Alright. Very good. So we have one more quest. Thieves at the Throat. Suggested level 27. That's actually a little scary. This is a DLC one, so this one maybe we bench Flane on this one and bring the A team. But even if we bench Flane, we definitely bring her as an
I
adjutant.
have gratitude.
I'll have to see. I'll have to see what we're looking at here. Not sure how scary the enemies are going to be. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. This is fine. This isn't scary at all. Holy God. Anybody behind me? There's nobody behind me. Alright. If you insist, I will take out all these dragon riders. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, we definitely bring in the A-team on this one. Alright, so we need Byleth. We need Claude. We need Lysithea. We need Constance. We might even need Shamir. Shamir would be pretty good. Depends. No, she's kind of low level now. I've kind of let her fall off. Alright. this is a good start. May need Catherine. We definitely need Hilda, Marianne, and Annette, and Happy. Leonie for sure. Then I think it comes down to Catherine or Sedith. I would like to use Sedith, like, a lot. So I think I'm gonna bring Sedith. I think I want Sedith to round out my main 10. So he's gonna have to start getting good. He's got the knowledge gem. He's brigand stat as class, so he's gonna eventually get death blow. How's he doing there? Where's his? How do I see his class? Mastery. Sedith. Let's see. How you doing, bro? He's this map is that's an understatement of the year right there. This is terrifying. Everybody needs a bow. Everybody gets a bow. Oh, everybody who's not a magic user gets a bow. Well, I think that's pretty much the case anyway. Everybody pretty much has a bow. I don't know if a training bow is gonna cut it, Sedith. Alright, we need some adjutants. We'll put Flane on Byleth. Mercedes, the experience gem. Who has the experience? That's a good point. Somebody was using the experience gem. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it might be like Ferdinand or something, which if that's the case, then we can definitely give it to Mercedes. Who's got it? Does anybody have it? Huh. Maybe nobody has it. Oh, I hope Ash didn't have it. I don't think Ash had it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Whew. Alright, yeah, so we'll definitely do that. Definitely do that. Alright, so Mercedes has to be on a non-flyer, so that means we have to put her on Sedith. Because Byleth has Flame. So we can do one more, and I think that one would be Bernadetta, because Bernadetta is a flying unit, so we can put Bernadetta on Leonie. Boom. That works. I like. Alright. Inventory, I think we're good, generally speaking, with inventory. Everybody's got bows. We can take that off of you. We can take the trade secret off of Marianne. I think we're good otherwise. Anybody else holding on to a trade secret or something? I just want to make sure I'm not hoarding those. Because I don't know if it counts them if they're not in the convoy. No, I think we should be fine. Okay. Italians. Blacksmith. You're okay. You're definitely okay. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. What does the trade secret do? It's for a quest. So part of the DLC with Anna, she has constant quests where you can collect X number of trade secrets, and eventually you just get like a stat boosting item or something. It's kind of not really that important, but
Come back soon.
you can only get them from the like non-paralog battles. Alright, so how do we want this set up? Byleth needs to be up in the front, because he's on foot. And Sedith should be up there with him, because he's also on foot. Everybody else has movement. We should probably put our archers further on this side. So Claude, you swap with Happy. And then our magic users are back here, and this should be fine. Should be fine. Fingers crossed we don't get obliterated here. This is horrifying. Everybody's in danger. Alright, so Sedith, you start.
Well.
Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, I forgot to give him an iron bow. I was gonna give him an iron bow, and I just didn't. Alright, well. We can't Oko, so let's see if we can, oh, Jesus. This is horrifying. Alright,
Make
Lysithia?
this quick.
No. No, look at all those lines. Look at all those lines. Nobody can take that many hits. What is this? How is this even doable? This is crazy. Alright, I don't necessarily want to use the Sublime Creator. It doesn't even matter. What's our crit chance with the Iron Bow? 13%? Well, let's roll the dice. Whew. This is gonna be an adventure and a half. See, the problem is Sethith doesn't even have, like, curve shot at this point. Now, the good thing is, Lysithea, we can try to keep her... We can't keep her out of danger. There's no way she can be out of danger. Her range is really good, but...
Shall we?
Hilda should be able to come in and tank a few hits. And she may even be able to kill somebody in one shot. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, but it's
Hilda's
working.
gonna be so important here. I should have brought Catherine instead of Sethith. Sethith is gonna be a big-time liability. The good thing is... Lysithea still takes 2. Alright, that's not good.
My
Can
orders?
Leone handle anything over here? No, we gotta block. We gotta block people.
At the ready.
Oh, Claude's on foot too. Oh boy. That's... Wait. Oh, did I dismount him? I dismounted him. That's... Never mind. Okay. Let's have him equip the Iron Bow. We'll just see how this goes. Lysithea we can potentially move out of danger. Yeah, this is a safe spot. And she has the ability to attack from here, which is really good.
No
Okay.
time to slow down.
Whew. Oh, now she's in danger again? I know, that guy's going to Leone. Okay, that's fine. Marianne. Let's put Sethith here. Sethith should be okay. He can rally. He rallies defense. Oh, no. Sethith was preventing somebody from going for Lysithea. Sethith has to stay here. Shit. Oh, man.
Sunshine.
Stop going for Constance. They're all in danger. Alright, well, we can use bolting. Let's roll the dice, see if we can hit. Nice.
Imagine being defeated by me.
Alright, that's great. That's gonna really help.
I'll do my best.
That's gonna really help this side of the map.
Why not?
Okay.
I'm your girl.
I think we're okay here. I think we're okay here for now. Leone and Hilda should be able to take some hits. Oh my god. Oh my god,
Can't
Hilda.
afford to slack off.
Oh my god, Hilda. Alright. Never mind. She can't take hits. Oh, shit.
How about a curtsy? Pure grit.
Oh man, I wish I could keep
Not
this.
dying here.
I wish I could keep this. I'm tempted. I'm kind of tempted to. It is casual mode, but no, we need Hilda. All right. Oh man. All right. Why couldn't Hilda take
Shall
those
we?
hits? Or at least, why wasn't she able to avoid? Well, we know we can't let it be the same roll because it's not gonna work.
Guide me well.
Let's try Claude instead. Maybe Claude will have better luck. Maybe him being on a dragon is better.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Yeah. Let's give that a shot. We'll play it the same way otherwise.
My
But
orders?
Leone went here, I think, right? And Hilda... I feel like Hilda is a super liability. Alright, let's put Seteth over here instead. Oh man, Seteth has to take way too much heat. Oh boy.
Never let your guard down.
This is something. I gotta put Hilda back on the dragon. Darting blow is not worth whatever she loses.
Let's make this quick.
Whatever she's losing, by being on a Pegasus instead of a dragon, is not worth.
Sunshine.
Alright, we need to take out one of these guys going for Seteth.
They were short of
Seteth's gonna
courage.
die. I don't think this is gonna work, because Seteth just isn't gonna be able to handle this.
I'm your girl.
Annette hopefully can handle this guy. Yeah. 68 damage. That's just a standard attack. Holy god.
Why not?
Alright, I think... Can Mary Ann take one? No. No, she can't.
I'll do my best.
Alright, Seteth is absolutely gonna get obliterated here. This isn't gonna work. Oh, we'll watch it happen. We'll watch it happen and see. He is in the... I think he's in the bushes, right? He's not in the bushes. Oh, what the hell? Leone doesn't crit this time. Oh, man. Ah. Alright. We'll do this one more. One more. Alright, I think Claude defeating is fine. I think this is fine. Seteth just... Alright. So we know
Let's make this quick.
that Lysithea can come up here and handle this guy. Actually, no, that's not what we did. We did Hilda, right?
Shall we?
Hilda can come up here and handle this guy.
Sorry, but it's you or
So
me.
we know that works.
This-
And we know that Annette can
I'm your
come up
girl.
here and handle this guy. What if Lysithea comes up here? No, she's still...
My orders?
Okay, that's okay. This works. I can have Byleth take some heat. That should be fine.
It's done.
I'm less worried about Byleth. I mean, they're still going to do a lot of damage to him. But they only have a 50% chance of hitting him.
Guide me well.
Seteth isn't in danger. Constance is in
Sunshine.
danger, but I'm not too worried about that. She can go ahead and take out one of these guys.
Only I shall know how you died here.
Okay. So we got one going to Byleth, one going to Leone. That's fine.
I'll do my best.
Just need to make sure, even if two of them go to Leone, that's okay. Annette can come like all the way up here, I think. No. Here. Whoa.
Why not?
Seteth can take one. Seteth can take one as long as he doesn't get doubled. Yeah, that should be okay. Now watch Leone get killed. You're hitting a 26%. Come on.
Gerald.
Come on, man. I need you to not hit a 20-something%. There we go, Leone. Alright, I think we made it out of this turn.
There's more work.
Oh, man. This is violent. Oh, crap. Oh, Seteth. Oh, Seteth. You need some help, man. You need some assistance, Seteth. Let's see. We can get... Constance can come over here and hit this guy. So that's good. And then Seteth can finish him as long as he lands the hit. He's gonna probably have to use... Oh man. 79%. He's gotta use his bow. There we go. Alright.
Lament your weakness.
Alright. Mercedes hits level 20. That's super important. Alright. We can have Hilda... Should be able to come over here and safely dispatch this guy. This is definitely a have them come to us kind of a map, I think. I don't think I want to be playing anywhere near as aggro as I usually do. Happy, I need you to come over here and heal up Leone.
Thanks.
Oh boy. Byleth, come on
What's
up
my
here and
strategy?
draw some aggro. Claude, you can come up here and draw some aggro also. Somebody has alert stance and I'm not equipping it. I feel like somebody here should be having alert stance. Warp, I don't really think warp is actually that good right now. Seteth, you need healing.
Appreciate
Leone can just kind of stand back here and hang. Let's have these guys come on over. This is the commander. There we go.
This could turn the tides.
Flame gets a level up.
I feel my strength.
No buff to strength though. Here they come. They're coming. Oh god. Oh god, are they coming? Alright. Can have you come on over here and take this guy out. You can't take that guy out. Oh boy. You can take any of them out. You can take that guy out.
All is going to plan.
Alright. Alright. Who do we want taking out? Oh, yo, if Seteth... Here's the play. Here's the play. Big brain. Big brain. Big brain. Whoa. Take out the commander, Seteth.
You defeat me? Left.
Big brain.
This is
Alright. We have these bozos back here, and these two over here. Constance may be able to fire off a bolting. We'll see if she can get it done. She can't even kill with it. That's just unfortunate. She does land it though. And her crest pops, so we don't have to actually use one of them. Which is great. I would love to heal up Claude with Happy. That would be an ideal situation. Claude is going to need to take one of these guys out. Because they're now going for Constance, and that is not ideal.
I'm in control.
That is very much not ideal. Claude, I would like for you to obliterate this guy with full HP. Can you do it with... You can do it with a gambit. That's good. Do that.
Try to play my part.
Good time for a secret scheme.
There we go.
But I must.
There we go.
The weak.
Alright, now Leone does have Bernadetta, so we do probably want to use her to kill something, even though her experience is really high. already.
How about a curtsy?
We can put her up front. Let's have Hilda take this item. Rusted Lance. We can have Annette come over here and heal up Hilda for some experience. Oh boy. Marianne. She can heal up Seta. There we go.
Apologies.
There we go. I think we handled ourselves pretty well. I think we turned it around. Alright, Seth, come up here and just grab this experience. And then let's put Byleth and Leonie. And we could put Hilda behind Byleth so that he gets a buff. We can put Claude behind Leonie. I think that means Leonie will get a buff. And that's probably the best we can do. There we go, look at that crit.
This could turn the tides.
There we
For
have it.
Gerald.
And there we have it. Whew. Made it to the other side of that one. That was rough. It was just navigating that first turn. Once we got through the first turn, it wasn't too bad. That first turn was brutal. Alright, well that finishes our free day. Now, I'm not sure if Flane's going to have any motivation. I don't know if Flane's going to have any motivation. Which is a little concerning, but I'm hoping we have another free day where we can get her motivation up before the end of the month. So the idea is we should definitely be getting through this chapter. Getting through the chapter mission. Alright. Let's see what our group tasks look like. I think this is probably fine. Alright, so let's do some instructing. So, yeah, Flane's probably not gonna... Yeah, we can't do Flane. Damn. Alright. Alright. So, Leonie's already Falcon Knight, even though her Lance isn't quite at A. Which is fine. That means we don't have to worry too much about Lance. We can just dump into Bow. So let's do that. I would like to train up Sedith a bit, but he's got half motivation. I don't want to waste it.
This.
That doesn't mean we can't do Sedith.
Nope.
Might be better to do Sedith than some of the other characters. Let's see what Mercedes... excuse me, what Mercedes is... Damn it. Alright, well. Welp. Constance. Let's get your white magic up. I don't think she's gotten rescue yet.
My efforts.
She needs to get rescue. Bernie. Really haven't been doing anything with you, Bernie. Hilda. Lysithia. Claude. I feel like Claude's authority could use some work.
I learned a lot.
It's not bad. Hilda's authority could definitely use some work, although I'm not really banking on it getting super good. But we need her to have at least some opportunity to get a good battalion. If we can at least get her to C level, that would be somewhat decent. Let's go ahead. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw... Oh, he's only got one. I feel like it's kind of a waste. But who else am I gonna train? Let's just do it. I would like his bow to get good, but we need his lance. Definitely need his lance. Alright, Lysithia. Your authority's B. That's probably fine to leave it there. Yeah, because you have like one of the best flying battalions you can possibly have. So, you're good. You can work on your white magic, though. Or we can save the instruction for somebody else. Let's do Bernie. No, let's do Petra. Let's do Petra. Still trying to get her... She should be able to get on a dragon. I think. Right? Yeah, she can get on a dragon. Oh, I'm just waiting for her to master a class. That's what it is. Alright, well, I don't know that that's going to be that useful. Jump into your bow. And then... I guess we'll go with Lysithia. There we go. Look at all that. Look at all that. Well done. Okay, cool. Let's begin training.
Professor?
Focus on reason and faith. Focus on reason to excel as a magic class. Excuse me, no, man. You're a healer. What are you doing? What are you doing, Linhart? Oh, what's this? Oh, we actually have time for some support. Especially we have time for a constant support. Absolutely. Look at her go. Look at her casting that magic.
Another failure.
Well, it was a very pretty failure.
How? Was there an error in my calculations? I had precious few materials as things stood. Where will I get more once these run out?
Sorry.
Oh, don't act so rueful. You carried out my directions faithfully. Neither the credit nor the blame ought to be yours. My grand achievement is further away than I had hoped. House Nouvelle's future seems so dim.
Don't lose hope. Well, she's losing hope.
You're correct, of course. I mustn't be discouraged. It is hard to maintain one's patience after 5 years.
I bet.
But in the greater context of the history of House Nouvelle, 5 years is barely worth counting.
That's the spirit.
I have been in a low place indeed to require so much reassurance. And for your reassurance, I am truly grateful.
Aw, that's nice to
You
hear.
have spurred me to continue my research. You've been useful to me in many ways, in fact. Research assistant, confidant, test subject.
Test
All of this
subject.
is preparing you well for your greater role to come.
Which is...
My personal attendant.
Oh, really?
There are few as naturally servile as you in all of Fodlan.
Oh, really?
When House Nouvelle is at long last restored, we
Is
simply
that what you
must
think,
find the proper
Constance?
position for you.
I strongly disagree.
Granted, this will be difficult, perhaps even impossible to accept, given your current status. But I rarely let the impossible stop me.
Uh-huh.
I shall see it all done. The restoration of my house, installing you as my servant, and more. Are you ready for the next steps?
I'm glad you've perked up.
Come now, my sulk ended minutes ago. Do keep up. But on the rare occasion that I find myself at a loss, I grant you permission to lift my spirits.
Oh, really? Of course.
I don't know that I care for the hint of resignation in your tone, but no matter. I expect you to do your all for the sake of my house nonetheless.
Well, she thinks things, doesn't she? We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, we have another support. Flane, okay. How's my little boxer?
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you.
Oh, really?
Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you. Something mysterious.
Uh-huh.
And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is nothing.
Yeah, those
Your hair
are,
and eye color changed on that
probably
day
some
5
red
years
flags.
ago, to the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
Yeah, what's up with that? You want
I do not
to
know.
share something with the
My
class,
brother
Flame?
refuses to speak to me of it. Since then, you have led us into battle, and thus far, we have always come out victorious. Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
I simply do not understand. Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you. I may as well come forward with things.
Yeah, could you? That'd be great.
I, too, am unlike others.
You don't say.
Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood?
I do.
I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you. Your existence must be preserved at all cost.
I would rather protect you, because you're so little.
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable.
Yes, indeed. You punch things and I'll finish them off for you. Alright, it's somebody's birthday. It's Happy's birthday. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get it right this time. I don't know what your favorite tea is, so I'm just gonna give you some chamomile.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
Nice and calm.
Thanks.
That is not the correct answer.
Oh, hot. What?
Alright. Strange fish? Nope. Alright, close calls.
Nice.
Already burned our safety. Oh boy.
Yep.
Children at the market, your ambitions, guessing someone's age.
Yep.
And finally, well, we know it's not strange fish in the pond. Someone you look up to, gardening mishaps. Gardening mishaps.
Nice.
Yay. Okay.
I saw you playing with a cat earlier.
Uh-huh.
How did you manage that? Cats always run away from me.
Nod?
Yikes.
Nope. Damn.
That was way more fun than I expected. Let's have tea again soon. Next time, more snacks.
More snacks. Definitely more snacks. Always more snacks. Oh my god. Can we just get through the week? I mean, this is what I get for putting off the
What
supports.
brings you here?
I
Fancy
did
a
this
bit
to
of fishing?
myself. Sure, let's fish, Alois.
No, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
It's because you keep screaming.
Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim.
Could he now?
You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man.
Sounds good. Why don't you tell
We
me his
spoke
secrets,
before about
man?
how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip. He said he
'cause
had
he's
an
got Rhea's
infusion
blood
of
in him.
crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
Crests can make people live longer.
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100. And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it.
I bet you don't.
Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind. When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
You like to fish, man.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say.
Oh,
He'd
with the
say there
jokes.
was
He's
no
got the
greater
jokes.
pleasure in life than
He's
sinking
got
his
jokes.
teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
Alright, we finally got to the end of the week. Good lord. Shamir! Okay. Okay.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
Same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
Why's that?
Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious
Actually, I
situations
haven't.
lately. Almost like you know I won't question
I've
your
specifically
orders.
not really been using you because I've been using Sedith. Apologies.
No need. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still. I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy.
I know,
But
right?
Students still call you Professor.
They sure do.
That's no
It's
title
because they
for the
can't be
commander of the
programmed to
army.
voice act the name that I input. There's no harm in it.
Relax. I was just having fun. You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
I certainly hope not. Nah, we're cool, Shamir. I know you're good. Alright, we're gonna have Sedith and Bernadetta do some flying.
Look, Professor, we did great!
They did perfect. Actually.
It's within my grasp.
Oh, Linhart gets warp.
I'm a quick study.
Linhart gets warp. Alright, so, first things first.
Thank you so much.
We got all of this.
Thanks.
Which is
I'm
pretty
glad
cool.
I asked you.
That's pretty cool.
I knew
Oh,
you'd
my
come
barracks are
through.
full. Oh boy. Huh. Alright, well. We can get Mercedes her Dark Flyer class. She is now able to take that and pass it, which is fantastic.
I'm so glad.
We don't need to necessarily swap her into it yet. She's still working on Mage, which will get her Fiendish Blow, which is pretty important. We want to make sure she gets that. So also, double check what classes we currently have. Lawrence, Raphael, and Ignatz are basically finished. I'm not really using them anymore, because I don't need them. Hilda's not yet ready for Dragon Lord. Wyvern Lord. She still needs a flying. But, to be fair, she does have a 90% chance of passing, and I kind of want to give her a shot at it. I think we can still buy Master Seals from the marketplace, right? We haven't opened up Anna's shop yet, right? So we should be able to do it, yeah. I think we're gonna try to make Hilda ride a dragon. Well, she already rides a dragon, but a better dragon. 90% chance to pass. I'm a fan of those odds. Let's do it. And she gets it, of course. Of course she gets it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Leonie's in her masterclass, so she's good. Ferdinand, we could buff up to a paladin, but I don't really care. Linhardt's not yet at level 20. Caspar, we could try to put it as a grappler. But actually, oops. Actually, we can make him a war cleric, or war monk. Yeah, why not? Why not? Get him a stat buff. Nice!
Oh, yeah. Nailed it.
8 resilience? That's pretty great. Alright, alright. Alright, hey. Bernadetta is not ready for anything else. Dorothea is done. Petra. We can put Petra on a dragon also. Oh, I don't have any advanced heals. I gotta buy one. So we'll get her the, Dragon Rider. We'll get her Dragon Rider. Let me get like 5 of these. We will get her Dragon Rider. We won't necessarily put her in Dragon Rider yet, because we're still working on her getting Death Blow by mastering Brigand. If she's unable to do it before we need her for her Paralog, then so be it. But at least she has this class now that she can buff up into, and she gets her stat bonuses for it,
I have such
which is good. Alright, so that's fine. Felix is done, Sylvain's done. Annette is a Dark Flyer, so she's good to go. Seteth, my man, you are still working on mastering Brigand to get Death Blow, so we'll get you that. Flane. She's actually not far off of being a Dark Flyer. She just needs much better brawling. We'll get there. We'll get there. Trickster Catherine sounds very interesting. I'm very intrigued. I think it's a little too late to go back at this point, but that's very intriguing. I think my next playthrough, I'll definitely go with that. Claude's good in his custom class, so I think we're good. I think we're good with certifications for now. We have a few more supports to go through. Let's see what we can do here. Byleth. Oh, Byleth has so many. So many. So many. Oh man, so many. What do we have any other supports that are along the... Yeah, we have a Claude Ingrid. Let's do Claude Ingrid.
Ingrid, hello.
Yes, Claude?
Listen, I know you and I don't always get along. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if my way of being is upsetting to you.
If anyone should be making apologies, it's probably me.
Look at that.
I've been overly harsh toward you on more than one occasion. As you might have noticed, I'm close friends with a certain someone who has caused me no end of trouble since we were very young. You remind me a bit of him.
Sylvain,
and I
Dimitri,
think
or
I've
Felix. It
projected
could
my
be,
annoyances upon
literally
one
could be
to
any
you
of them.
at times.
You're talking about Sylvain, right?
Of course, it's Sylvain.
Huh. Are he and I really that similar?
Not in every regard, no. You certainly seem to treat those of the opposite gender with quite a bit more respect, for one thing.
That is true.
Well now, I'll take that as a compliment.
You also speak to me in a much more amicable manner than my dear friend ever does.
Okay, I have to ask you something, but only if you promise not to show me your angry lines again.
Oh boy.
Doesn't that straight-laced personality of yours make life harder than it needs to be?
Dude.
I feel like there are plenty of people who'd like to get to know you better, but who are scared off by your, well, intense attitude.
Oh, really?
Really. I'd say that especially applies to most of the folks you go around giving lectures to. We're all friends here, Ingrid. We all
Alright.
trust each other with our
Just
very
don't tell her to
lives on
smile
the
more, it's fine.
battlefield. Shouldn't we try to accept each other?
You have a point.
Alright.
I sure do. Besides, with a
Oh,
cute
boy.
face like yours, I bet you could win anyone over if you just threw out a
Oh,
smile. now and then.
Claude, come on,
I've
man.
got better things to concern myself with. In any case, you speak as though you know so much about wooing the masses.
Well, he's the leader
But
of the
I would
Alliance
wager
now.
that many of our classmates find it difficult to trust one as slovenly as yourself.
Oh, another lecture. I see you took my words to heart.
God.
Look, let's just call a truce, shall we? How about we agree that we could both learn something from our chat today? If you'll make an effort to smile more, I'll try my best to set a better example for everyone.
That seems like an unreasonable thing to ask of you. I wonder if you're capable of such a thing.
God damn.
And it's perhaps equally wild to ask an ice block like you to melt. But let's give it a try. What do you say?
I've never seen these
I
supports
suppose
before.
it's
This
almost
is great.
virtuous to ask as much of myself as I'm asking
I didn't
you.
even know Claude and Ingrid had
Very
supports,
well.
honestly.
I accept your challenge.
They are gonna hate each other for the rest of their lives together, aren't they? Alright, well. We have Claude. I have Claude and Petra already queued up with A support. But I'm kind of liking the idea of Claude and Ingrid, honestly. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Claude... I have Claude and Ingrid and Claude and Petra. And then I also have Petra and Claude and Petra and Cyril. I'm working on that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let all of them get to their highest supports and just let them fight it out and see what happens.
Hey, Petra. Are you there?
Yes. What is your need?
Hey, where'd you come from, Petra?
Oh,
Were you up
I
in the
didn't
tree?
actually think you'd be here.
You think I am not here, but you were calling for me.
It seemed best to
Got
call
him.
out as soon as I arrived. I can never tell when you're here, and it wouldn't be good for my heart if you just dropped in from out of nowhere.
When I was arriving, I called out for Claude, too. I was thinking it would give me joy if you were here.
Oh, man.
Is that a fact? I'm honored. Anyway, I see you beat me here today. Say, Petra, wouldn't it be great if, no matter how bad the war gets, at least this place stayed peaceful?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yes, I think so. I like this tree. It gives me calmness.
I like this tree too. It feels like it's always welcoming and reliable.
But when the war has ended, I must be leaving this tree. I must be returning to Bridget.
Do you want Claude to come with you?
My grandfather has been saying I must find a husband of Fodlan.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, where did that come from? You sly minx, have you been searching for a suitor all this time?
If Fodlan and Bridget become bound by marriage, it will give my grandfather great joy.
But what would give you
Well,
great
you are
joy,
a
Petra?
princess, so it makes sense that you have obligations.
I am not having an obligation. I will only be marrying if I find a good person.
There you go.
So you just need to find a man who meets your expectations. That could be tricky.
No, I will be finding one. It will not be a problem.
Oh? And who's the lucky fellow?
It is my secret. I will not be telling him
Well, it's
yet.
either Claude or Cyril.
I see. Do you think he can give you the kind of future you deserve?
I am not knowing about the future. But my perfection, my perfect husband could be him. And if he gives refusal, I will be tying him up and dragging him home.
Tie up? Well, I'm sure the lucky man will learn to accept his fate one way or another. Besides, I doubt any man would reject a proposal from a catch like you.
Well, damn. Well, damn, Claude. What else you got? Oh, Byleth. We'll hold off on that one. What's Lysithia have? Lysithia and Annette, we can skip that one. We can skip that one. They have good supports. I like their supports, but, same thing with Catherine. They're just... The problem is that there's not enough time
Lysithia.
for supports that aren't geared towards my paired endings. As I've been doing. Alright, so now I'm at the point where I have to hold A supports hostage. So I'm not going to get Marianne and Hilda's A support because I don't want them to end up as a pair. I am going for Marianne Linhart as a paired ending, so we'll go ahead and grab that one.
There you are, Marianne. I'd like a moment to talk.
Oh, Linhart. I was just on my way to pray.
All right. Afterwards.
It's already getting late, though. If you'll excuse me.
So then, you're done?
You watching the whole time, dude?
Linhardt, were you here this entire time?
I was sleeping. Are you ready to talk now?
I suppose. My apologies for keeping you waiting.
I wasn't waiting. As I said, I was sleeping. I didn't want to disrupt your prayers.
I see. So...
Dude,
what
Linhardt
did
is
you
like
want
the
to talk
smoothest
about?
guy ever
The
without
results of
trying
my
at all.
research.
Your research?
I intended to look into the power of your crest from the first moment I met you. I've been feeling quite happy of late, and I can conclude that it is due to your crest.
Are you sure? That's...
Or, more likely, I feel good because I've recently taken a bit of exercise.
I mean, it's probably that.
Oh.
Although, keeping you from finding out I was researching you was plenty of exercise on
That's a
its
little
own.
creepy.
Listen, Marianne, I'll tell you one thing for certain. Your crest is not the source of anyone's bad luck.
Oh, look at you go, Linhardt.
The research on your crest is lacking, but other crests have been studied quite a bit. I can find no proof that a crest can influence the lives of those who come in contact with its bearer. And frankly, transmitting bad luck via touch sounds like a crazy superstition. Don't you agree?
Sure does.
That may be true.
By the way, eating the vegetables you gave me caused no ill effects. They were as delicious as ever. It may be another
You mean that
story
thing
if
that
I
happened
think
5
about
years
it.
ago? Okay.
Ugh, now I'm
Okay,
nauseous.
Linhardt.
You're going to make us both sick.
All right, sorry. As I said, it is my scholarly opinion that your crest does not cause bad luck.
Thank you for your reassurance. It does make me feel a little better.
It's probably just that you and the people around you have had some bad days. It happens. I'm going to watch over you from now on, and if either of us has bad luck, well, I'll look into whether it's just chance or if it's your crest. In fact, I'll dedicate my life to
He's
it.
gonna dedicate his
Your
life
life.
to it.
For me?
Especially for you, Marianne. Don't make me spell it out.
Go fucking get it, Linhardt. Jesus. God damn, Linhardt fucks, man. I'm telling you, he fucks. It's crazy. It's 'cause he doesn't try. That's what it is. That's his secret. He does have his A support with Flame. That's really good. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, hold on. Let me just skip through these ones. Go ahead and skip through these. Again, I would love to sit here and watch all of the supports. I really would. It'd be great. But it would just take way too much time. And YouTube is out there. And you can find all of these supports on YouTube.
You will allow me to apologize.
Why would you need to do that?
Last time, when I was working on my armor, you could have been gravely injured.
5 years ago,
have
you
been
mean?
avoiding me ever since. So I want to reiterate how very sorry I am.
I'm not sure that's entirely the case.
So you are not avoiding me?
Of course, she's in love with
To
you,
be
man.
perfectly honest, I felt a bit embarrassed.
You're like a dashing,
When you
heroic
embraced
knight.
me before, it really caught me off guard. You're surprisingly strong for how slender you appear.
Got him.
Anyway, it all got me rather flustered.
Oh, I see. Well, I do train quite often. On the battlefield, it is perfectly common to lift up a wounded comrade.
Uh-huh.
It has nothing to do with your gender.
Of course not.
In the heat of the moment, I pay no attention to such things. That is
It's the heat
how I would
of the
explain it.
moment.
I see. So you have a well of strength for embracing people, it seems.
Well, I would not put it like that. Usually, when I embrace people, it is in the context of battle.
Is that so? So the embrace was nothing more than a rescue. Perhaps I was flustered needlessly. I wonder if you would consider embracing me when my life is
she's
not
going
in
for it.
peril.
Huh? Why?
Wake the fuck up,
Because I'd
dude.
like to feel that way again. That's why. How about it?
She's
Or is your
into you,
capacity for
dipshit.
embracing limited exclusively to warfare?
Oh, I see what is going on here.
You sure?
I had forgotten how charmingly ethereal you can be. Very well. As per your request,
Oh, damn.
I shall embrace you again.
Oh, damn.
I'm delighted. Does right now work for you?
I just wish, like,
Right,
you could
of
see
course.
Sedith peeking out
Easily
from
done.
behind the pillars.
Although, perhaps we shouldn't tell Sedith.
Agreed. Better to let this be our little secret.
Oh, it's so scandalous. It's so scandalous. I love it. Alright, so they are actually done. Okay, cool. What about Caspars? Caspar and Shamir, we gotta work on them. We definitely gotta work on Caspar and Shamir. For sure. For sure. What else do we have? Bernadetta and Sedith have their A support. Awesome. So they're done now, too.
Have you finished your illustrations?
Yes, I have. Finally. This is the first time I've ever made anything for a real-life book. I was up all night finishing these. Bernie's all burned out now.
Ha,
I
she's
guess
got
if they're no
jokes, too.
good, we'll just have to burn them all, eh?
Let's leave the topic of burning aside for now, shall we? Show me what you've done.
So, what do you think?
This is excellent work. The color, especially. It truly brings your art to life. I will see that the new edition of our book is added to the Garrigmach
Oh,
collection.
damn.
Really? Oh, that's such a relief. It was a tough job, but yeah, there's nothing Bernie can't handle.
You certainly do have
Except
some
social
impressive
interactions.
mood swings. Actually, there is one thing I'd like to discuss.
Oh no, what did I get wrong?
Oh, no.
Relax. I simply wanted to ask you about this last image. This is you here, is it not?
Yes. Is that wrong? What's wrong with it?
Nothing at all. I'm only curious. Does that make me the person standing beside you?
Aww.
No, that's
Oh.
St. Keyhole.
Is that so? Then I must ask, what relationship are you suggesting you have with him?
Yeah.
Well, I got the impression that the story of St. Indec was told from St. Keyhole's point of view.
Oh, really?
So I just imagined that I asked St. Keyhole about it. And, that's where the picture came from.
Well, that's quite
I guess
a
I overdid it, huh?
quite a thing, isn't
That's
it?
weird, isn't it? It's really weird. We can scrap it. Let's just get rid of it.
No, I think you're good.
So that's why. That's amusing.
Oh, Sedith.
It is?
Very much. And I think this is a very fitting end to the book, actually. St. Keyhole and Bernadetta. They would have made quite an interesting pair, I think.
Oh, do you
fact,
think that, Sedith?
If the two of you had lived in the same time, I am certain you would share a deep bond.
What? St. Keyhole and me? No way. I've already got my hands full just trying to be friends with you.
Ah.
But I've managed that at least,
Oh.
right?
Oh,
Haven't
Bernie.
Absolutely.
It's funny because I know spoilers. Alright, well. What else we got? Anything else important? Mercy? Mercy and Hilda. Mercy and Annette are done. Okay, so that's good. So Mercy and Hilda. Got them taken care of. Who else does Mercy? Oh, Byleth, okay. And Annette and Byleth. We'll get to them eventually. Eloise and Catherine have their A support. Okay, let's do that.
Come on. Just
Oh, hey,
one,
Anna.
Please. I'll pay for it next time.
No can do. Do you have any idea how much is on your tab? More than you're worth is my bet.
Ugh,
Get
it's
wrecked,
been a
Catherine.
long day. I just need a little drink.
So long as my pocket stays empty, your glass stays empty. Don't cross me.
I couldn't help it over here. Hello, Anna. How much does she owe?
Hi there, Eloise. Are you asking because you intend to pay this lady's tab? I can't even begin to understand that level of that level of kindness.
Alois, what are you doing?
Paying your tab, Catherine.
I'm in your debt, Catherine. You've saved me countless times.
Just say thank you.
Besides, you warned me about those scams. You kept me from getting cheated out of my money. So I'll take care of this. How much does she owe?
That's a lot of money.
Thanks, Eloise. Are you sure you don't regret doing that?
Of course I don't. Think nothing of it. I used to pay old Gerald's tabs all the time. I'd have been happy to buy you a drink, you know.
Nah,
You have a wife and
that's
kid,
generous of you,
Eloise.
but I couldn't accept. You're a good guy, Eloise. you
Also,
know that?
Catherine's like half your age.
Not only paying my tab, but offering to buy me a drink, too.
Gerald would have kept drinking. He was certainly shameless about it.
Did he ever pay you back for bailing him out?
Sometimes. Honestly, off the battlefield, he was disorganized about everything.
That sounds like him. And to be honest, well, sounds like you, too. You're probably not bothered when it comes to my debt, but I want you to know I'll pay it back.
I appreciate that, but there's no rush. I trust you. You're a colleague, a friend. And that's true whether or not you pay me back.
Okay, Eloise.
You're hopeless. But you know what, Eloise? That's how I like you. Next time a con artist tries to bilk you, I'll be sure to save your backside.
Well, there you have it. Very good. Alright, I think we're mostly caught up on these supports now. It's really just people with Byleth, which we'll just let that happen, naturally. Constance and Happy, we could do them. Balthus and Lysithia. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stop doing supports for now, just because we've been doing them forever. This is why I'm skipping supports, by the way. For the most part, these are all supports that are needed. And it's taken like half an hour to get through them, so let's go ahead and explore. We can do some shared meals, so that we have motivation. We definitely want to make sure Flane is motivated, because we're gonna need to buff up her brawling skills. Because the idea of Flane punching people is too funny. And it's actually not bad. Once we get her strength up, and actually, now that we're here, one thing I do want to do, we should have some, we should have some DLC bonuses, I think, in my, dorm room. And I think one of them is Strength plus 3. It's an item that gives you Strength plus 3.
Right.
So we should be able to grab that and use it on Flane. Yeah. I would like to take the Sacred Items set. I could use the Chalice of Beginnings also. It's probably a good idea to do that, but you know what? I don't even know who I'd give it to. Honestly. So, we have something in here that is Strength plus 3. There it is. Use it. Oh, it's such a waste on Flane, but we're gonna use it anyway. That's so dumb. I can't believe we're doing that. Ah, it's so funny, though. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't be using it otherwise. She now has 20 strength, which is pretty nuts, considering it's Flane, of all people. Alright, so, what we can do now. We already harvested our crops. So what we can do now is we can go and have some meals. The other thing I want to do real quick. Let's jump up to the sauna and see how many people we've already sauned. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it only benefits us to do 3 more. So I would definitely do 3 more. We probably should just do that now. So who else do we really want to focus on getting getting buffs. Who do we care about the most? Maybe Hilda. Maybe Petra. We already did Sedith, I think. We could do Happy. Maybe. I think we do Hilda. Hilda, Leone, and Happy. Yeah, let's do Hilda, Leone, and Happy. Let's do that. That's a good idea. That way we can take advantage and have 7 people that we can train up reliably. Hilda is not getting steamed. Hey Hilda, you want to warm up a bit? You're a little cold. Just because I let you drop in that last battle doesn't mean you shouldn't be warming up. Oh shit. Need to increase steam again. I feel like I'm gonna fry Byleth. Alright, we got him. Alright, Leone. So we need to make sure that Catherine, Leone, Hilda, Flayn, Marianne, Sedith, and Happy are motivated. So we can take advantage of their steaminess. We already know that Flayn is fully motivated because we got her support. We can actually take advantage of that too. Any characters that we need to make sure have motivation, we can hold Byleth's support for them. And use it appropriately to give them full motivation. Sorry, Happy, I'm going with my wife. Last minute pivot. I want to bring Constance in. Don't pout, Happy. I supported you last time. Constance is already done. Let's do one more increased steam. I feel like... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we can get them simultaneously nice and cozy and warm. Alright, before we do any meals, let's go ahead and do the advice box. One note. Hey Hilda, some people want to make a difference by fighting on the front lines, but there are those of us who want to provide support from the back. Don't you think we're heroes too? You are a frontliner, Hilda. As long as everyone does their part, I'm happy. Actually, I'm Byleth. Somebody else is happy. And they all unfollowed. Alright. Okay, so what we need to make sure. Hold on, let's do this intelligently. We need to make sure that Marianne, Hilda, Leone, Sedith, Catherine, and Constance, all right, have full motivation. Okay, we also need to work on some supports. Claude and Ingrid, Cyril and Petra. The other thing we can do, though, we can use our renown at the Wayseer's place. So we can do that. Alright, so Marianne and Hilda, we can have them go together. That's easy. So Marianne and Hilda are both done as far as their paired endings are concerned. They've already got max support. So we're good there. If we can get... Can we do Ignatz and Leone? We can. We can get Ignatz and Leone.
This food is...
That...
So that's good. We still need to do Yuri and Dorothea. We can also do Lysithea and Lawrence. Need to get their support up.
Eating.
Because again, Lysithea and Lawrence and Lysithea and Balthus, I'm having them kind of fight over Lysithea. Well, Lysithea and Lawrence are done, so let's go ahead and finish them off.
Lysithea, it's no good for you to expose yourself to such strong sunlight. And a chill could steal upon you at any moment. You really ought to have worn a mantle.
Huh.
You have
Don't
been
try to
running yourself
lecture
absolutely
Lysithea.
ragged. Would you please consider taking some rest?
Enough is enough. I am fully aware. Now, stop following me.
I'm only concerned for your health.
That's great and all, but I feel fine today, and I'm perfectly capable of caring for myself. I don't have time to take a rest. I'm overloaded with work, and I have less time than everyone else. I just want to do my own thing. Bring order to the Alliance, and put my parents' minds at ease.
Yeah.
No need to rush.
Just leave her
How can
alone,
you be
man.
so certain your lifespan is shortened anyway? I do not know who decided that, but consider me skeptical.
Oh.
If you are healthy now, and if you take proper care of yourself, you ought to live just as long as anyone else.
That's all well and good, but those vitamin-packed sweets you brought tasted weird.
If you want a healthy body,
He's giving her
then you need to
vitamins.
start with what
Oh,
you
man.
eat.
You have a point, but those health sweets are gross.
I sent for the finest in wholesome, healthy treats for you. I asked only for the very sweetest.
That was pretty nice of you.
Why are
I'm
you
sorry,
so,
Lawrence. Thank you for being so thoughtful.
Why are you so obsessed,
Still,
Lawrence?
I don't need bushels and bushels of them. Gaining a ton of weight won't exactly lengthen my lifespan either. I mean, I like to be able to hang out with you as much as possible.
Oh, boy.
And for as long as possible.
Truly? Oh, I'm so glad. I feel the same. Even in an otherwise perfect future, I still cannot see a happy life for myself without you in it.
Dude.
In fact, the more time we spend
Lawrence
together,
is going
the more
hard, man.
essential to me you become. So let us walk side by side toward a future together.
Yikes! Keep it down, will you?
Why are you flustered? What is there to be embarrassed about? You know I will always care for you.
Okay, noted. Will you just calm down already?
You need not worry about a thing. I will look after you no matter what may come.
Dude.
After all, the future of Fodlan rests upon my shoulders, does it not?
I won't give up on myself either. Thanks for caring, Lawrence.
Well, that was sweet. Alright, maybe I don't hate Lawrence. No, I hate Lawrence. No, I think I hate Lawrence. It's fine. Alright, so who still needs motivation? Sedith. Sedith and Catherine. Well, we can have Sedith and Catherine have a meal together. Yo, by the way, Sedith and Catherine as a paired ending is fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen that one, get yourself a Sedith and Catherine paired ending. It is worth it. We're not doing it on this playthrough.
It's nice,
but
eating food.
I can vouch for it. Alright, so one other thing. Alright. We're gonna do this real quick. Real quick. I say real quick like the loading screens don't take forever. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some Wayseer work down here. Because honestly, I don't want to always use my meals just for support. I want to actually use my meals to make people motivated who need to be motivated. That's a better use of your meals than using support. So, because I have so much goddamn renown, I can come down here to Abyss, and we can use the Wayseer to try to get support towards characters who otherwise would just take a lot of work to get support for. So, that being said, I need to see real quick. Caspar and Shamir need some work. So let's work on them.
Why, hello.
Strengthen bond. I don't need to connect fates. I can handle that myself. Caspar and Shamir definitely need some support towards each other. Can I skip this cutscene? That'd be great. That'd be real great.
Everything is within your come back soon now.
So how did that do? Did that do the thing? No. Alright. Then let's do it again. Caspar and Shamir. I want them to reach their next support level. Look at how much renown I have. No reason. There's no reason. There we go. No reason not to use it on this.
Leave this to me. Go.
Oh boy, this sounds intense.
Caspar, are you all right? Talk to me.
Shamir!
Lower your voice. I'm right here.
What?
Look out! The enemy's right. We're in the infirmary?
Correct. It took you a while to wake up. You nearly died protecting.
Oh dear.
Why did you do something so reckless?
Well, I saw that you were in trouble, and...
Is this your attempt to take responsibility for your father's actions? I don't need your pity, Caspar.
Wait a minute. I do feel guilty for what my father did to the Dagdans, but this has nothing to do with that. I saw you were in danger and my body moved before I could even think about it. That's all.
You are still a fool. Learn to protect yourself before trying to protect me.
Yeah,
There's
she doesn't
no
need your
point in
protection,
losing one
Caspar.
life to save another. Yours holds just as much value as mine.
Ooh.
I understand what you're saying, but...
That's quite a line.
However, I cannot deny that I owe you a debt. Thank you, Caspar. And I apologize.
For what? You didn't do anything.
For when we spoke before. I may have been too harsh. I cannot hold a grudge against someone who would risk his life for mine. That said, you need not worry about me.
Yeah, glad to hear it. But I gotta say, not worrying about you is a lot easier said than done.
Well, there we go. Alright, I would also like to get Petra and Cyril
Why, hello.
to the next level. That'd be great.
If it is your wish.
That is what I wish. Is for sure what I wish. It's a great way to get support.
Within your come back soon now.
How we doing? Petra and Cyril, you guys friends? You guys are B support friends now. Alright, we'll stop there for this for now.
What are you doing?
Hello, Cyril. I was doing training for hunting.
I thought you were already a good hunter.
I am good, but to keep good, I must keep practicing.
Oh, I get it. Huh. Hey, can I ask you a question? I mean, I figure you asked me a personal question before, so now it's my turn.
You know, 5 years
That
ago.
is, if you don't mind. Tell me why it is you do all this training, and if it's got something to do with where you're from.
My training in my land of home. Before I can give answers, I must give you my history. I was a child in Brigid. But then there happened the war with the Empire. My parents they died. Brigid lost in the war. After it, a decision was had that I must go to the Empire.
War, huh? That's the same as
Yeah,
me.
that makes sense.
Yes.
That's why they connect.
But our difference is that I still have a strong devotion to my land of home. I want to grow my skills and train with hardness for the goodness of my land of home. I will one day be leading Brigid. I want to have better relations with Fodlan. So that is why I am here. When I wish I could be there.
Oh, wow. You do all this so maybe you can be a leader for your people? I guess I was right. You're real different than me.
We have differences, but we do not have so many differences. You and I are the same, I believe.
The same?
You work with great passion, all for the future and to keep protected what is here today. I work for the future of my land of home. You are the same, but here is your home.
I don't know. Maybe, but I guess that does mean I'm putting in a lot of effort every day, just like you.
That is what I have said. You and I are the same, even with the differences.
We're the
we
same,
have.
but with differences. There you go. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna stop with that for now. But I'm certainly gonna come back to here, and I may even do it off screen, depending on like where we end here. If we end on an explorer, I may come back and just try to see the rest of the supports for my paired endings. Honestly, I think that might be a useful thing to do off screen. Not that I won't show the supports off screen, but I'll maybe get them, and then we can watch them, and then we'll be done with them, and that would be pretty cool. But we still have a chapter mission that I would like to get through in this episode, so I would like to do that. I would certainly like to do that. We have a few more activity points. We have 3. I would like to sing. I would like to sing about the Moona and the Juna and the Springa. I'd like to sing and I think we can sing with Dorothea and Yuri. Even though Yuri hates it, we're gonna make him do it anyway.
I'll keep my voice down.
Did we get support? We didn't. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we have 2 more support. And I think what I would like to do with that support activity points, what I would like to do with those activity points is are there any skills that Byleth really wants to get better at? Bow. We can maybe go with bow. Let's have... I feel like Leonie can teach me bow, right? Leonie's got to be able to teach me bow. Claude can teach me bow. How about Claude? Claude, you teach me bow. Teach me how to bow.
Teach. Hey there, my thanks to... It's like... And now, you should go...
Teach me how to bow. It doesn't quite get us over the line. So, Leonie. Teach me how to bow.
What the? It's not just for my... It's also... Of course, so do your best.
Teach me how to bow. There we go. Look at that. We got B skills for bow.
There is still more.
And we can go ahead and end our day. Alright, so we can do some instructions. So, first order of business is Flane's punching. We need to make sure that Flane can punch good. Which she can't, but we will work on that. Hey there, Flane. I would like for you to punch better. Can you get a perfect, please? Please just get a perfect. I really need you to do this for me, Flane. Oh god. It's like pulling teeth. It's just not happening. I don't know, man. Seteth, we definitely gotta get Seteth buffed up. Ideally, Lance. Can dump into Lance. Need him to get to A Lance so that he can actually use his Lance of Assault.
That was helpful.
Which he'll get there pretty soon. We need Catherine. Catherine also needs Lance. There we go. She got up to B+. That's pretty good. We also need her flying to get better. What does her flying need to be? For Falcon Knight, B+. So she's pretty close there. So we can start to work on flying.
Thank you.
Alright. Constance. I would like for your white magic to get a little bit better.
My effort.
I would like you to get rescue at some point. And there we have it.
You see, I shall.
There we go. Look at all that support. Marianne. What do we need for Marianne? Authority. That's what we need.
I missed. Oh. Maybe.
Nice. Hilda. Also authority. Not doing too bad. Oh, there we go. That was pretty ideal. Leonie. Let's get your bow nice and good.
I'm getting it.
Alright. Time to go ahead and begin training.
Professor.
No, we need your lance skills to get good so you can be a really good dragon. Really good dragon lord. But that's probably not going to happen. Because we're not actually using Petra. Or what? What? Leonie? Okay. Alright, fine.
Hey, Professor. Can we talk?
Sure.
I feel terrible about the last time we spoke. I was trying to apologize and just ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry.
It's alright, Leonie.
I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation. So, let me clear the air. I want us to, engage.
Engage in a duel. I know she doesn't want to get engaged.
Exactly. I know it's a
Eventually.
thing to ask,
Some
but I'm
playthrough
not
will do
going
it,
to feel
though.
settled until I know where I stand. Would you do that for me?
I do plan to support
Don't hold back,
Leonie
okay?
eventually.
I want to see you at your absolute best.
Maybe even next. But not this time.
You got me. I'm completely outmatched.
You held your own.
Maybe. But you were definitely stronger. Honestly, that's what I needed to see. You're a true successor to Captain Gerald's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were him. I thought I was competing with you. But that's as pointless as competing against him would have been. So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him.
What promise is that, Leonie?
Captain Gerald said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place. He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before he... you know, before we lost him. So, I've decided. I'd like to do just what he said. I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer?
No. I'm not your employer, Leonie.
It's official. I'll protect you no matter what.
Alright, well, her motivation goes all the way up, so that's good. Can we get through this week without any more supports? We sure can. Okay, good. Very good.
Look at our excellent...
There we go. Bernie gets a B in flying now. She gets alert stance.
Never.
Good fuel.
All
for the
right.
scheme.
I have
Look
much
at these
expertise.
level ups.
It seems my proficiency.
Impressed yet?
There we go. Alright, we have another free day. Which, I feel like we should... Oh, battle. I can't do battles. I feel like we could seminar. I think I'm gonna seminar. Can we get flame punching things? We can with Raph. That's not bad. Can we get flame punching things with something a little bit better? Something a little more useful? This is actually pretty good. That's less good. That one's okay, I guess. That one's really bad. Alright, I think Raphael... No, was it Caspar? Yeah, let's do Caspar. Let's do this one.
More cards for my...
One step before the next.
Yeah,
That was pretty good. That was pretty useful. Alright, so we can definitely do our chapter battle for this stream. I think that'll probably take up the rest of the stream,
Everyone
but
listen up.
I'm glad
I
we're
have a
getting to
proposal.
it.
We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol.
Uh-huh.
That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize
Crest
it
of
as the Crest of
Flames.
Flames, which resides
You
in
mean
each
an emblem
phantom
of
crest
fire?
that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years. We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us. So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end as one under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
Okay.
Impressive, Claude. Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
He sure has.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been.
Oh, we're in the Goddess Tower,
Without
huh?
you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I can never pay you back for that.
Let's do our best.
Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition. And yours as well.
What are your dreams, Claude?
Well, for example, to bust open Fodlan's throat.
Uh-huh.
There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance. I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders. And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination.
Listen to this wisdom.
Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside. Or destroy the bottle entirely.
Claude says open borders.
I'll find the right time to bring it up.
I mean...
Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Huh?
Professor, Claude, we're under
Ah,
attack.
shit.
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leonie?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman.
We should proceed cautiously.
As long as we don't let our guard down, there's no way they can defeat us. This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
Let's do it, Claude. We battling? Let's battle. This is not an easy battle either. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Protecting Garreg Mach. Here goes.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance army, the Imperial army has already anticipated their next move.
Uh-huh.
An Imperial vanguard just outside Garrick Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
Well, not if we have anything to say about it. We're gonna have to shut that down real quick. Alright, I can't remember how many units we get to bring this time. I'm not sure if it's 10 or 11. I think it might be 11. We might get to bring somebody good. Or somebody that we're trying to, like, train up. I don't think we're gonna be able to bring Flane. I don't think so. Not in a serious battle like this. You do get to bring 11, and I think... let's see. Alright, I think what we're gonna do... We have Byleth, Claude, Lysithea, Constance, Hilda, Annette, Marianne, Happy, Leonie, Sedith, and Catherine. I think that's our crew for this one. I think that makes the most sense. So, we can put Flane on Byleth. We can put Bernadetta on... Can't be Sedith. Bernadetta on Leonie. Well, Bernadetta and Sedith are done with supports anyway. So... I hope that didn't go out. Apologies if that went out on the stream. That was my computer. I think it probably did. Let's see. We need to put somebody on Sedith. Somebody who needs experience. Linhart, Mercedes. Mercedes has gotten a good bit of experience at this point. Let's put Linhart on Sedith. Let's do that. Let's check our inventory real quick. We should be okay. Generally speaking, we should be okay. Is this any good? It's an Iron Lance, of course. Everybody else is pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. Is any of my... Who has the experience gem? Mercedes? We can take that off of her. And we can swap it onto... Linhart. No, he's already got the... Well, he doesn't need the Caduceus staff if he's an adjutant. Dummy. Dummy. Give him the experience gem. Have him equip it. And we're good. Alright.
Well,
Replenish our battalions. Repair our weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and repair the Iron Sword, even though I don't think we really need to. Probably fine.
is that the one?
Oops.
Is that the one?
It is the one. Sedith needs a better bow. Now, thankfully I remembered. This time. Sedith needs a much better bow. Let's get this training bow out of here, and we'll give you an iron bow plus.
Welcome. Is that the one?
That
Thanks
is
a
the
bunch.
one. That is in fact the one. Alright, cool.
Come back soon.
The other thing I can do before I forget is to sell my bullions. Because I have a bunch of them. Got 12 of them.
Thanks a bunch.
Alright, cool.
Come back.
Let's check our map. Byleth has to be over here. I don't really think we want to have too many really good units over here. I say that like, you know, none of my units are good. Like, all my units are pretty good, but we don't need to have like the the cavalry back here. Let's... Actually, this is kind of okay. Let's put Marianne over here. And we definitely don't need Hilda. Hilda gets wasted over there. So let's put... I think we should put Sedith over here. No. No, Sedith is fine where he is. Let's bring Annette over here. That's fine. That's good. I like that. Yeah. I think we're good. Oh. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Rout the enemy.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
No, you won't.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Or we could not light the entire town on fire.
Report. The enemy has entered
We
the
can
periphery
do that.
of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery.
Can't let
Drive
that
them
happen.
back immediately.
Can't let that happen. Alright. Well then. We got quite a lot of units over here. So Sedith, what does Sedith want to do? Not that. Alright, Catherine can come over here. Oh, she can't take him out. Can Leonie take him out? I feel like she can. She can. She certainly can. Yeah. Do it. Do it.
I'm not dying here.
There we go. Alright, this guy needs to go down. Not sure what Sedith can do. Oh my god, they all go for him.
Shall we?
Alright, Hilda. Hilda has to worry. We have to worry about archers way too much here. So we'll put Hilda over here. We'll dismount. We'll go ahead and use an axe. Take this guy out.
Never let your guard down.
Simple. Simple and easy. So simple. Alright, Catherine can come over here. We can have her dismount also. She can use her steel... Oh god, she can't. How about Thunderbrand? Yeah, let's use Thunderbrand. There we go. One shot. Save that durability. That's good stuff. Alright, Sedith in significantly less danger now. Okay. He can almost take this guy out. I would prefer for him to do it. It'd be really good if he could.
At the ready.
See, the problem is I know Claude's gonna kill this guy. If he uses an axe. That's good. Do that. Do that, yeah. And then Sedith can finish him off. There we go.
Destiny unfurls.
And Linhart gets a level.
Was any...
Nicely done, dude.
Let's make this quick.
Lysithea can definitely back up. Oh, she can't. Oh, there are people in range, though. What, is it just the ballista? I think we're okay with that. Oh, she can't dismount there. Alright, hold on. Can she still reach? Yeah, she can. Yeah, she can.
No time to slow down.
She sure can. Alright, let's see about this side. This is the easy side. Annette can very easily come in here and handle this armor dude. 42 times 2. Holy crap. She's busted.
And nobody's fool.
She is busted, and she's nobody's fool.
What's my strategy? All is going to plan.
And
I'll
Marianne
do my best.
Marianne wants to stay out of danger. Put Marianne over here. She can heal somebody if needed. Yeah, Claude. Go ahead and heal up Claude.
Thanks for that.
Alright, so we still have Happy and Constance. So Constance is actually useful over on this side. She can potentially use bolting to get rid of this dude.
Imagine being defeated by me.
This guy's also going for Constance. That's bad. We're gonna need to back that up. Because Constance can bolt from anywhere.
Sunshine.
She can still bolting from over here. And stay out of danger.
Arrow finished it.
And Happy can just kind of come
Why
up
not?
here and heal somebody if needed. She can actually... I was gonna say she can attack. Yeah, she can attack the wall. That's not what we want. Alright, so here we go. Enemy phase.
What? That strange battle flag is... What, isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues.
Excuse me, who are you calling filthy rogues, Mr. Randolph, sir?
They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
I think you won't. Yeah, you're not hitting Lysithea. He hits Sedith, though. That's kind of crap. Claude, that's fine. Claude can eat that hit. Also going for Claude. He can eat that hit also. Oh, we have our reinforcements. And they have their reinforcements. Oh boy.
Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan. Protect them.
I don't like the plan, though. The plan sucks. Not a good plan. Alright. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. At this point. Sedith, I would like you to take out this mage. How best can you do that? You can do that with a... Actually, you can do that with a gambit. Which is pretty good. Do that. There we go.
You defeat me? Left.
And he gets a level. Nice. Alright, cool. We can also take this guy out with somebody. Let's have Hilda come over here and take out the ballista. Let's do that for sure. Get rid of the ballista.
Fighting wears me out.
So the ballista's secured. Claude can come here and take out the mage.
I fought and won.
And Catherine can take out this Pegasus.
Crush them all. I'll never back down.
Alright. Happy should take out the mounted unit. Because she still needs... She's only level 28, I think. So she could use the experience.
Relax. You're dead.
Relax, you're dead. Lysithea may even be able to take this guy out from here. She can. That's so busted.
You must press
That
on.
is so busted. Constance, come on up here and heal Sedith. Heal Sedith.
Appreciate it.
And Leonie
My orders?
can fly up as far as she possibly can. So we've really just kind of secured this area. There's still a whole bunch of units over here, and we do have to rout the enemy, so we gotta be careful.
What's my strategy?
Byleth does need to get some kills, though, because of Flame. We want to make sure that Flame's getting some experience.
It won't be in vain.
And some class mastery.
I'm your girl.
Let's see, level 30. Level 30. Alright, let's let Annette do it.
It had to be
Because then Marianne can heal.
I'll do my best.
You can have Marianne heal somebody, Claude or Hilda. I think it doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and heal up Claude.
Sorry.
Now we're good. So we do have a whole bunch of enemies over here, but unfortunately they're not advancing. That's the problem. We really need them to start advancing. Yeah, that's the reason. Because we start to draw way too much aggro. Alright, so if we put Hilda... Where's the ballista that we just secured? Hilda can get the ballista. She can do a hefty amount of damage to some of these dudes. Go ahead and do that. It missed! Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Alright, none of these guys are archers, right? Except that guy. But we're not in danger of that guy. So Claude can come over here on his dragon and take these guys out. Oh, he's critting. He's critting.
Sorry, but I must.
We got a brave lance, that's pretty dope. Alright, we need Leonie. If Leonie's gonna be here, we need to dismount her. She can take this guy out.
Alright, who's next?
Bernadetta gets a level up, which is great. That level up kind of sucked, but it is what it is. We can put Constance over here. She can do another bolting. Honestly, if she can't bolt the archer. That's unfortunate. Yeah, give me this guy.
They were sure to perish. Prowess.
She's got Agnia's arrow also, and a goddess ring. Okay. Okay, Constance. Who's going for him? Is that a mounted unit? I think it is. I think it's a Pegasus. Alright, that's fine. Alright. We can't really do much here. What is that? A heavy arm? Oh, it's a Pegasus. Yeah, I don't want a net taking that kind of damage. Let's put a net here. We'll dismount her. Put her in the trees. Not want Happy taking that kind of damage either. Catherine can probably mount at this point. I don't think she's in danger of the arrows. Yeah, keep Thunderbrand equipped. You should be fine. Happy can come over here and heal up Hilda.
Ooh, nice.
She finally gets a level up. Marianne can heal somebody. Lysithea, she also should be able to mount. She shouldn't be in too much danger from the... Oh, she's not in any danger over here. That's good. Oh, but she also can't reach anybody. This feels unsafe. This feels incredibly unsafe. Do it.
No time to slow down.
Oh, now somebody's going for her. That might be dangerous. That might be really dangerous. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if Lysithea can handle it. Alright. Here we go. Lysithea might be in trouble here. Oh, 35 times 2. Oh, God. Oh, she dodges. She's gonna be a sitting duck now, though. I think people are gonna redirect. Yeah, now they're going for it. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright. Alright, well, we obviously can't let that. was worth a shot. We wanted to use Lysithea.
Let's make this quick.
Have her actually be able to handle something. So she can hang over here. She's fine. And then Marianne was able to come over here and silence somebody. Alright. Hilda gets a level. I'm going for Seth. Seth's gonna have to take some punishment. It's okay. And that should be able to dodge that. Yep. Going for Claude. You can't hit Claude, man. And we get more reinforcements. Oof. Those Pegasus Knights are tough. They're real tough.
I'm your girl.
What's my strategy?
Alright, Violet still can't reach. Okay, Claude. See, even if we take out Randolph, we still have to rout the enemy. It's a bit tough. Seth, can you? You can't. Alright. Alright, Leone can't handle these guys. So Leone has to handle one of these. She at the ballista. She's still at the ballista. I feel like Hilda is the right answer for this guy. Maybe not.
At the ready.
Claude, can you handle this guy? These armor guys? No, not really. Alright. Okay, we gotta be super careful. Gotta be super careful.
Sunshine.
If we can take out that archer, which Leone should be. Oh my god, never mind. I was gonna say Leone should be able to do. Still, she can't. Alright. Ugh, it sucks. Alright, Hilda, I need you to take out this Pegasus.
Never let your guard down.
Alright. First order of business. Second order of business. Sedith. Ugh. Can't make it.
I'll crush them all.
Alright, Catherine, I need you to take out this Pegasus then.
Can't hold me back.
Alright. Claude needs to take out. Yeah, needs to take out this guy.
Strategy in motion. A fitting outcome.
Good form.
Alright, stay there. Leone can now take out this archer.
Make a difference.
We got a magic bow, that's huge. Alright, so Constance is now fairly safe to get closer. She can rescue. Ooh. She can rescue Sedith. That's pretty cool. Sedith is in a little bit of danger, but I think he'll be okay. I can heal him up and he can take a hit.
Apologies.
And now I think Lysithea should be safe. Ooh, hold on, we gotta be careful. Ooh, is that a Pegasus? It's a Pegasus. Oh, we gotta be careful. That's so dangerous. Oh, and Annette can't handle that, for sure. Alright. You just have to be way careful. Hold on, we gotta dismount. Alright. So Lysithea... Oh my god. She's still in the path of the ballista. She can't hit anybody from here. Alright. Alright, this is safe for Lysithea. She's still safe. Happy can heal somebody. Hilda. Alright. Alright. We're good. I think we're good. Just a hit Leon. That's annoying. Still misses Annette. That's good. Oof. Alright. Oh, he crits Seteth? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, I might have to leave that. I can't. I don't think I can undo that one. I'm just gonna have to let that one go. That's a shame. It's casual mode. I'm not worried about Seteth being dead, but
I must leave them well.
I don't know how we avoid him getting critted like that. I don't think there's any real way to get around that without a lot of work that just isn't worth doing. Alright, Leonie's kind of stuck here. Okay, we can one-shot this guy.
How about a curtsy?
Constance can take out this dude with a fire.
My joke of a life drags on.
Annette. Hold on. Let's have Hilda take this guy out.
That's enough.
Got him.
Fighting wears me out.
Hey, look at you.
Lysithea doesn't want to draw that much fire. Claude can come down here and start to maybe do some work. Maybe not. That's probably okay. We can keep Fail Not equipped. He can attack from here? What? Oh, he can attack this guy. Yeah, okay, do it.
My moment has arrived. I fought and won.
Alright, come over here and kill this guy.
I'll never back down. Even...
Heal Catherine up.
Good idea.
Put a net over here. Lysithea can heal up Leonie.
Did the trick.
Marianne can heal up somebody, or she can silence somebody. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, so Seteth dropped, but that's okay. I'm not super worried about that. This guy's actually going to take this Pegasus Knight out, which is good. I don't even care about the missed experience.
Let's do this.
Alright, so I actually want Byleth to take that, oh, Claude gets it. And Marianne, and Lysithea. Oh, that's annoying. Whew. And we get 2 more Pegasus Knights. Oh my god. This is rough.
We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention. You can't defeat us with that many soldiers? The Imperial Army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Well.
Now!
And we blow up the whole city.
A fire attack. The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers. Carry away the injured soldiers.
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
Alright, well. The good thing is, these guys are now hit with fire, which will make them a little bit easier to deal with. Hold on. We still have to rout the enemy. But, hopefully, unfortunately, we can't move any of these guys. Claude's in a bit of trouble. Marianne can't move either. Oh. It's got something that can take them out. Yeah, there we go. Blizzard.
This is for the best, right?
There we go. Somebody, one of these is going for Marianne, and that's going to kill Marianne, so that's a problem. I don't think I have bolting here. No, we're out of boltings. Which kind of sucks. Leone can get on her mount. It's probably going to be necessary. We have to, yeah, we have to take out the one that's going for Marianne. So that's critical.
Alright, who's next?
Annette should be able to... Can she do it without? No, she can't. Alright, never mind. Hilda? I don't know if Hilda's going to be able to handle this guy. Oh, she can gambit. She shouldn't need to do that, though. Alright, mount. And then let's try your iron axe. Ugh. Alright, maybe she'll get a crit. I don't know. Lysithea, can you handle... Yeah, do that.
I will not die.
There we go. Alright, so they're going... This guy's going for Lysithea, this guy's going for Lysithea. So we need to handle these guys. These guys can't move, so I'm not as worried about them. Yeah, take this guy out.
I won't hold back.
Alright. Oops. Annette can come over here. Take this guy out. Oh. I was banking on her dodging that, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll back that up. And try to do it without putting her in desperate danger. We can't, actually. Alright, fine.
At the ready.
Claude, I need you to do it. You don't crit. You don't crit, do you? You just don't crit. Alright, Annette. Good thing is you actually take him out without taking a hit back this time, and now you can back up out of danger again.
Why not?
And Happy is safe over here. She can go ahead and heal up Catherine.
Thanks.
Hilda,
Shall we?
I guess, can try to take this guy on. Do that. Fair enough. and then Constance.
Sunshine.
Constance should actually heal up Claude.
Thanks for that.
There we go. Byleth, I don't even know what he's gonna do. He can get in the ballista. I don't know if he can actually do anything with it. He can't. Alright, so Byleth's kind of trash right now.
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Teach, look out! They're after your head!
Defeat the enemy commander. We finally don't have to rout the enemy. A little late for that.
For my house. For justice.
For justice.
I will not be defeated.
For justice. Alright. Welp. I mean, at this point, we're probably going to end up routing the enemy. Guess we'll have Lysithea take out this guy. No, that's stupid. Who actually wants the experience? Marianne wants the experience.
Now there's a way forward.
Go. And I guess we can have Happy do it. She wants the experience too.
Same old, same old.
Catherine, go ahead and take this guy out.
I'll never back down.
Alright, so we definitely have to take this guy out now. Claude can do it. Certainly. Alright, Claude can do it. So we can get any healing that we want at this point.
Apologies. So nice.
Come over here and grab this experience. Annette can grab whatever this is. And then Claude can finish the battle. And there we go.
Mother, please. I'm so...
And there we go.
Those Imperial troops are really something. Looks
Sorry,
like we'll
Seth.
face a lot of resistance in the future.
But we're playing casual, so it's fine.
My thank you so much.
Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
Now the enemy knows we're on the move.
They sure do.
What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we beseech for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
Request reinforcements from the kingdom?
Guess I haven't told you yet, Tish.
Haha.
The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then
the coup
there was a
happened.
bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. And apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom.
Oh.
The vast majority of the
Well, that
former
sounds
kingdom
sinister.
lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements.
What's up, Hilda? What you got?
Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude.
What you got, Hilda?
Ah,
The hero of Daphne, I
Oh
presume.
boy.
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
She seems strong.
That's right, you've met her once before.
Sure
Teach.
did.
She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made.
Okay.
I'll reach
Sounds
out.
like she'll be useful.
As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle.
All right then. Oh, what's up?
Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange?
I think I'm pretty good, Claude. Nothing in particular.
Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes.
Nah, man, I'm
Maybe that's not a
fine.
concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping.
It's all good.
Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best.
Any word from Judith?
Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores
Does
me.
she?
Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
She's alive.
I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret.
That's a good point.
I wonder where she is and what she's doing.
Do you hope she's dead?
That's a dangerous question, Teach. To be honest, I've given it a lot of thought. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself.
He's not wrong.
In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like.
A world without
The
Rhea?
majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else.
Spitting more wisdom.
That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar.
Yeah, except via
But her
fascism.
methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear
I
what
mean,
she has
we
to
could
Oops.
disrupt the social order with fascism,
while now.
or we could disrupt
about
the
that.
social order
You should get
with,
some rest.
you know, open borders. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Alright, I think we're done with this chapter. Talk to me, Gerald.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment.
Give me the lowdown, man. What's going on?
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance Army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphne, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
All right. Well, I think we will be given the option to exploritize. I'm hoping we don't have another cutscene. But even if we do, it'll only be a few minutes. But we're going to have a cutscene. Okay.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full.
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being
God
alive.
damn.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith.
Oh, Judith to
Mr.
save the
Leaderman
day.
has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphnel has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a
She
hero.
sure is.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once.
However,
openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
the Valley of Torment,
Aelel
huh?
is on the border between Daphnel territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Ah, shit. We got a spy. Come on, gatekeeper. What are you doing letting spies in? God damn it. Oh, no. We don't got time for support. No time for support. No time for support. Not this time. We'll do support later. It's Hilda's birthday, though. We do have to deal with Hilda's birthday, for sure. And I know she likes mint tea.
Whoa, you got...
I know she likes mint tea. I made that mistake before. Alright, Hilda. What do you got for me? You seem different. The courtyard couple, for sure. And dreamy nights, of course.
My mind keeps drifting today.
Really? Let's chat about that. Or nod. Yeah, there we go. Perfect tea time. Of course, perfect tea time with Hilda.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
Good stuff. Alright, let's just get to the end of the week. And we have another. It's Hanneman's birthday. I'm just gonna skip it. Sorry, Hanneman. But I am trying to end off the stream here. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the Explore, because what I'm gonna do is off-screen. I'm actually gonna save here. Off-screen, I am gonna go to the Wayseer and try to get the rest of the supports that I want to get. I'm not going to watch the supports. We'll save that for next time. But off-screen, I'm going to go ahead and actually try to use the Wayseer and get the supports. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream for tonight. So thank everybody who watched, everybody who came to chat, anybody who's watching in the future on Twitch or on YouTube. Thank you for watching. The next stream is going to be next Monday, which is May 4th, I believe. Yes, May 4th. So May 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So just as usual, next Monday, standard time. So that'll be the next stream. We're going to go through this month. I don't know. We do have paralogs. We have 4 paralogs, so we're probably going to try to do some of them. Maybe. It depends. I may hold off on them, just because those are really the only ones we have left. Those and then Claude's. So, I may hold off on them until a little bit later, just to get my characters a little bit higher up in levels. We'll figure it out. I'm not totally sure yet, but I think that's probably going to be okay. So we'll get through this month, I think. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to the chapter battle. We might. It would be cool if we do, but I'm not sure if we're going to get that far. We'll see. Depends on if we do the paralogs or not. That's really what it's going to come down to. If we don't do the paralogs, then we're definitely going to get to the chapter battle. So we'll see. We'll figure that out. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in that stream on Monday. Take care.